The CEO of Unclaimed Baggage, Bryan Owens, joins me now. So, Bryan, your father started this company. How did he get the idea?
Afternoon, John. My dad in 1970 was talking to a friend on his ham radio, and the friend said, we have more unclaimed bags than we know what to do with. He worked for a bus line at the time, and my dad thought, as a fourth-generation entrepreneur, I know what I can do with those. And so he borrowed a 1965 Chevy pickup truck from one grandfather and $300 from my other grandfather, and went off and bought his first load of bags.
Wow. And so you actually have a store now, a brick and mortar store in Alabama where you can sell this stuff, where you do sell this stuff to anybody who wants what's inside these bags, huh?
Absolutely. We've been in business, as I said, since 1970. And we launched our online business in 2020. So you can come to Scottsboro, Alabama, and Northeast Alabama, where our flagship operation is. We're about 1 million people a year come there from every state in America and 40 countries, where we have millions of people coming to unclaimedbaggage.com every year.
We're looking at a Rolex that somebody apparently left behind in one of their suitcases. We also had a picture up of a diamond ring. It's hard to believe that those kinds of goods would go unclaimed.
We say if these bags could talk, what a story they would have to tell. There are millions and millions of people that fly, hundreds of millions of people that fly every year, and about 0.5% of bags get mishandled, and the rest of them are placed back in the hands of the owners. So the airlines really do a great job with it. Where we come in and we have long-term exclusive relationships with the airlines, we buy all the residual, and it happens to be tractor-trailer loads of lost bags.
You must have to sort through a lot of dreck before you come up with the good stuff, huh? I mean, you don't sell absolutely everything out of every lost suitcase.
Yeah, great question. About a third we recycle, and then about a third we actually give to long-established charity partnerships. And then the other third we sell either through the store that you can see on the screen or at unclaimedbaggage.com.
So what are some of the weirder items that you have pulled out of a suitcase and then resold?
So as a second-generation family member, as CEO of the company, a few years ago, I remember seeing a well-traveled, almost worn-out Gucci suitcase that was packed full of Egyptian artifacts that went back to 1500 BC. I see on your screen there, you can see there was a rattlesnake in a bottle of whiskey.
Well, everybody needs one of those. I would travel with such a thing. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a crazy a 40-carat emerald we found in an old duffel bag that was wadded up in a dirty cloth, and we can't tell you the backstory behind it.
Wow. We have a list of the rankings of airlines that mishandle luggage. This is not a list that you want to be on the top of. Allegiant Air apparently loses about 2 bags per 1,000. Republic Airways at the number 10 position there, even worse, at 5.1 per 1,000 that actually go into the bellies of the planes. It's only a small percentage, though, as you say, that are permanently lost. Most of these bags find their way back to their owners.
They do, and the airlines put a lot of effort into that, and it's because it's much more to their advantage economically to reunite you with your bag than to sell us your unclaimed bags.
Yeah. Well, whoever left that rattlesnake stewing in a bottle of whiskey is probably ruining the day right now, but you got to resell it, so it's too late. Bryan Owens, interesting career. Thanks, Bryan.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bryan Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.